And now for Mr. O'Brien, I have what may amount to a three-part question. Words such as transparency, communication, and efficiency have been voiced in our critiques of our city council. Again, transparency, communication, and efficiency. Well, in your view, is the council efficient? Is it transparent? And is it communicative?
It's a great question. I have a three-part answer to that. Transparent, it's kind of ironic, you know, in this age when we have all this social media, which is fine and good, but our newspaper is down to 1 day a week. And I know a lot of people out there, myself included, who have missed, you know, a lot of obituaries, you know, wakes from people who unfortunately passed away, and I didn't have a chance to find out about it till after the fact. So I think in this kind of rush to embrace social media, we can't forget about the other ways of communicating. When I was on the city council, I was efficient. I returned every phone call I got. I tried to return it within 24 hours to 48 hours. I returned every email I got as quickly as possible, and I was, you know, I had to communicate. As far as the council, I think they work very hard. It's a difficult job, but, you know, you have to be there for the people. You have to respond to their concerns. I know you asked earlier about street markings and street signs, and I was thinking back to when I was serving on the council. There's some child safety signs throughout our neighborhoods that were rusting. They were put up in 1977, and I helped spearhead an effort about 5 or 6 years ago to help get a lot of those replaced. You know, when I made the call, you know, I got along well. I get along well with people, and you have to get along well with people. I treat our city workers well. I treat them with the respect that they deserve. And when you do that, when you call them and ask for assistance, they're going to help you out. They're going to want to help you. So, you know, in that situation, we got those signs replaced. We had double-lash poles all over Lincoln Street and Lake Street, I think, back about 10 years ago. We had to work with the utilities to get those poles replaced. So it's about communicating. It's about being effective. It's about being efficient. It's about treating people with respect. Thank you.
Thank you. This is an important part of tonight's program. At this point, I'm going to afford each candidate a maximum of 2 minutes for a closing statement. Whatever has to be said that hasn't been said will be included now. And I'm going to begin the closing statements this evening with Mr. Vidal.
Thank you. Again, thank you to the League of Women Voters for hosting this forum and give us a chance to present our ideas to residents of Waltham. Since moving here 10 years ago, I worked very hard to be involved. I'm now very excited to run for the City Council. Every day I learn more and more about all the good things that are happening here and the challenges facing our great city. If elected, I want to bring a new voice and new ideas to Waltham. I just hope to leave this forum knowing 3 things about my vision for Waltham's future. We need to improve communications in the city immediately. A lot of important things are going on, but not enough people know about them. We need to build community and get more people involved in the city. Our future depends on it. Finally, we need to invest in our future, which ideas such as a 311 constituent services program. It will not only make our lives easier for all residents, but provide accountability and gives us much needed data for building budgets in the future. I hope you please consider me as one of your 6 votes on November 5th. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vidal. Next, I'll call on Mr. Cardillo.
Well, first of all, I'm going to hop on planning again. I feel like sometimes we're always in crisis management. We need to plan things out over a 5, 10, and 15-year period on where we're going to go as this city. And I think this city will take us there. And then I want to just say what a privilege it is to run with all these candidates for the council at large position. This is an exciting election. I mean, the citizens have so many good choices. And I will offer my services to any one of the candidates because I have some unique services if I don't get elected. But I am asking for one of your 6 votes as councilor at large. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cardillo. And next I'll call on Ms. Kalura.
Thank you. And I'm going to speak really fast, so I'll be able to throw in a couple of other things. Again, I would like to thank the League of Women Voters, WCAC, and all the people that took the time out of your busy schedule and away from the Red Sox game tonight to be here. And thank you for this forum, and always, ladies of the League, keeping the residents, the citizens, informed. On Tuesday, November 5th, you will have the opportunity to vote for up to 6 candidates to serve as your counselors at large. I respectfully ask for one of your 6 votes. I will be listed as number 8 on the ballot, and I also invite you to visit my website at www.sallycalura.com, where you can learn more about me and also contact me. And if you like me on Facebook, you will see all those beautiful downtown pictures that I've taken all over New England and beyond. And I would like to say that a couple of things that I was really proud of serving on the E-Committee, I did create a pothole reporter right on the city's website and a lights out reporter on the city's website. So you can report those instantly, and they will be taken care of. In addition, our Senior Citizen Center, the jewel of the community for seniors, needed parking because the parking that they have currently is just not ample parking for the number of vital, vibrant seniors that visit on a daily basis. I'm proud to have brought in the resolution, and actually the adjacent lot is now being worked on to create additional parking for seniors. So I'm a counselor that'll work, and I'm a resident of the community that has worked during the past 2 years when I haven't been on the council. So I hope you'll consider me on November 5th. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Calora. And now I'll ask Ms. Hankins, closing statement, please.
It is so exciting for me to share this forum with fellow residents who are excited to bring a new perspective to city government. I decided to run for city council because I want to see the council reflect the vibrancy and enthusiasm that defines Waltham. I believe my experience serving on the Downtown Waltham Partnership will give me a great perspective and knowledge base in regards to issues facing the revitalization of Moody and Main Streets. I also hope my experience working with veterans will translate into a greater focus on their issues. I'm so proud to call Waltham my home and look forward to doing what I can to make this city's future bright. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. O'Brien, your closing statement, please.
Thank you, Mr. Steinberg, and to the League and to all of you for being here this evening. It's been a great honor and privilege to be out there campaigning again. My daughters are now 8 and 5. My oldest daughter helped me put up a sign tonight on her way back from soccer. Back in 1978, I was actually up on this stage. Our whole neighborhood put together a play, and I sang What I Did for Love. And my father still laughs about that to this day. So it's about community. It's about friendship. It's about our future. And when you think about all the good things that have happened in the last 10 years, there's still vital things that are going to be happening going forward. The Fernald, Polaroid, there are the micro issues. The private way, we need private way reform. There's still private ways to this day that are in horrendous shape, and for 30 years, all we've done is put a little bit of tar on it, and it's come off. It's completely inefficient. The people on the private ways pay taxes just like everyone else, so we really need to dig into this and take care of it. As far as some developments that have occurred, some have taken too long. You know, the Chipotle, the Five Guy Burgers, Panera Bread on the West End, why is it taking so long? You know, the development on Moody Street is taking too long. There was delay over an easement. So we have to be more efficient. We have to think about our future. We have to plan correctly. There was a master plan that was worked on years ago. That needs to continue. I'd like to see the Wayside Trail get back on the front burner so that we have a bike path and a walking path. So there's a bright future here. I love Waltham. I love living here with my family and having my brother and sister-in-law 1 street away and my parents a block away. So it's a special place. I love Waltham. I'm proud to call Waltham home, and I respectfully ask for one of your 6 votes on November 5th. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Richardson, next.
I would like to thank everybody for sticking around. I know it's getting late. I mean, it's not a city council meeting or anything, but But thank you all for staying, and I believe the one thing that you should take away from tonight is collaboration. I think that the shutdown of the government and having them stay and have to work to avoid a debt ceiling and things like that just shows how little people collaborate anymore. And it's not just collaboration among the people sitting up here, the people on the city council, but it's the collaboration between the city council, the mayor, and the residents of Waltham. And it's that collaboration that I think can make Waltham even better than it already is. And so if you want to know how I feel on any particular issue, please visit my website. It's www.clarencerichardsonjr.com. And I ask for one of your votes on November 5th. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you. That concludes our forum for this evening, and once again, I'd like to express how grateful I am to the League of Women Voters and tonight's co-sponsor, the Waltham West Suburban Chamber of Commerce, for affording me the honor of being tonight's moderator. Pardon me? Oh, excuse me.
I went first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we've gotten everybody, have we not?
Guess it wasn't that many. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all, no,
You
I,
must all be thinking about the Red Sox.
no, I appreciate that. Believe it or not, I once made an error. So I can't remember when it was, but I once made an error. All right, again, I express my appreciation to the League. I'm certainly very grateful for our co-sponsor, the Waltham West Suburban Chamber of Commerce. And I also wish to thank the candidates, by the way. They were cooperative, they were informative, and they made my effort so pleasurable. And of course, I want to thank MAC-TV for being our voice to the general community. To the viewing audience, remember, Tuesday, November 5th, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. November 5th, you will select no more than 6 candidates from the combined slate featured on tonight's forum and on Friday's forum. Casting your vote in an open election is performing the most purely American act. Good night, and I'll see you at the polls.
For this evening, we have food and beverage, and I hope that you will stay a little bit, speak with our candidates, and thank you so much for being here.